This year's team definitely looks to be more athletic, probably have a more overall base of soccer players, played at a high level, club, high school. Look to be a team that can be pretty versatile, what we do. So we're really excited about the progress we made in recruiting. I think, obviously in this league, you gotta recruit well to compete, and we've done a very good job of that. I think it just matters who we're playing. Some teams in this league, we found out the other night, will sit in deep and cause some problems defensively. So, we're gonna have to be clever when we have the ball. We're gonna have to be creative when we want to make space for each other. There's going to be games we have to play direct. We're going to have to win first and second balls, but we're going to find a way, depending on who we play, of making that style difficult on the other team, for sure. Yeah, return Leah Capiola. Leah's coming off injury right now. I'm excited to have her come back, give some competition between both of those. Laurel's come in as a freshman from Ocean Springs, done a fantastic job, played in 5 games, preseason and regular season combined. I think we have 3 clean sheets right now. So she's kept the ball out of the back of the net, made some big saves against some good teams. Really excited about what she brings to the table for us all season. We returned a plethora of defenders this year, so both Donna Brooks and Neve Ross returning, probably started in most every game last year. Donna coming off an injury, looked really good the last 2 games. Neve's our captain. We're excited to have her back for another season, and she brings a whole different dimension to the team. Leadership, she's a great captain. She really is. The girls follow her. Oslin Dawson returns after playing in probably 18 games last year at right back. Then we've got a newcomer, Ava Green, who has played left back, kind of solidified herself in that position. And then you could add Layla Johnson there as well. Layla will rotate from left back to left winger, who's a Division I transfer, who's one of the best players in our league already after a couple of games. Josie Smith's come in as a freshman. She had a chance to come in and be a part of the team, and she's actually started a few games for us as the season has progressed. Been a real bright spot for us. Just does the right things every day. Really excited about her. Millie and Bree have rotated from center back to holding midfielders together. They're very versatile with what they do. Millie's big, tall, strong. Bree is probably one of the smaller defenders in the league, but her IQ for the game is second to none. And both of those two back there, whether in the midfield spot or at center back, are going to create a lot of problems for teams going forward. Elisa returns to us as a left back / left winger. Ellie's got a motor that goes for days, loves the games under the lights, really puts in a shift for us. Gracie Maccini is a forward who we've transferred into a right back position. She's battling Oslin Dawson for that spot, and that competition there is going to be really good. We returned Isabella Reynolds from injury. Bella had a tough ending to her season last year, tearing her ACL, but has come back and steadily increased minutes, has goals and assists in her from the attack and midfield spot. With the midfield, there's so many players that can play in there alongside Bella. Haley Moore has been great as a freshman. Haley's a very tricky player, has a chance to break lines when she can, but can also really finish with both feet, which we're excited about having a player of her caliber in there. Charlotte Gatehouse has also come in and played as attacking midfielder, but also a forward for us. Charlotte's very technically good, just having to get caught up to the speed of the game in America as she's come from England with us. You can add into that mix that we have Mia Luciano has come in from Cleveland Central, gives us some depth in that position, and Amelia Kidd has been another one of those that we thought was going to have a big learning curve, but she's come in, she tackles, she runs. She's just one of those players that you want to have on the field for her energy and effort. Zip comes in from Choctawhatchee, Florida. Coach's kid, great work ethic, trying to find her footing in the league, but she does a lot of good things. We're excited to see her continue to grow throughout the fall. Alyssa Nixon is a versatile player. Alyssa plays in multiple spots, can play holding mid, can play center back, can play right back. Really excited about her. The forward line has a ton of girls in it this year. I think after last year's team didn't score a ton of goals, but increased them from the previous year's production, we look to bring in a lot of depth in that position. So start out wide right. You have Kyla Smith returning, leading goal scorer from the team, who's still trying to find her footing from a spring injury she had. Tried to tell her it's not about replicating last season, it's about being the player for this year. Coming in behind her has been Raven Purnell. Raven is electric with her pace, has the ability to get a ball in the box for us. She can break teams over the top at any point. Linda Mustard's come in from St. Patrick High School. Linda's big, strong, and physical, can hold the ball up, natural goal scorer, really having to work on her IQ of the game, having to play at the college level. Off the left, Layla Johnson. Layla's done a great job scoring a few goals early in the season for us. She's versatile enough to play almost any position on the field outside of goalkeeper. Jennifer Lopez had a heck of an academic and athletic career at Gaucher. Super smart kid, knows how to play soccer. Her brother was a good player, so I think she's got the pedigree to come in this league. She's still learning the game and the pace of which we play at. With Gloria offers a lot off the bench for us right now. She's still trying to find her footing a bit. Just one of those girls that we're gonna need toward the middle and the end of the season. And you have Katie Kraft, who does everything right every day. I mean, you can't say more about Katie. Whether she plays 30 seconds in a game or 90 minutes, she gives you everything, and those players are invaluable for us. Jordan loves this place. I think that's what you can say about him first. He's come in and adapted to how we do things in the office. He's a great character for the girls. His knowledge of this league as a player is invaluable for us, and Jordan knows how to coach, which is the great thing about him. He had an opportunity this summer to coach at a high level with the GCPL and Gulf Coast United. He just brings a different dimension than I bring. I tend to focus on the defending side of things, the counter-attacking, where Jordan sees girls putting the ball in the back of the net, but he's such a good human being to have around, and the girls are really fond of him, and his background speaks for itself when it comes to attacking soccer. Any game, any day, anybody can beat anybody in this league. There's at least 5 teams currently ranked. I know we're receiving votes right now. We hope to continue ascending up the ladder of ranked teams, but I don't know if there's not a difficult game in the league at any point. I think everybody has a chance to go in and make the playoffs of those 7 spots. I think there's the pedigree between Holmes, Northwest, Jones coming off a national championship, Pearl River's good, Colin, East Central, Meridian's looking like they have a good season. I just think everybody's going to give everybody a very tough game every time you step on the pitch this year. We want to be hosting a playoff game, pushing for a conference title. We feel like the talent's there. We feel like the coaching staff is ready to take that next step as well. We just have to go out and make sure we manage these home games and get wins here. But when you get on the road in this league, you got to go out and get results, whether that's a draw or a win. But we want to be a team that's finishing in that top 4, pushing for a conference title, and ultimately making sure that we're doing our job to try to compete for the playoffs and see what the national tournament and the committee may give us at the end of the year with that at-large bid too.